the when Biden was president. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about politics, and it's very impressive what you know. I'm not gonna bash you because we have different opinions or anything like that. The only thing I can speak of is I went into law enforcement, and I guess the reason why I went Trump instead of Biden is because personally, being in law enforcement has been better under Trump than Biden, if that makes sense.
Yeah, as a law enforcement officer, I have a question. Would you vote for a presidential candidate that pardoned people that pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting police officers?
I'm assuming you're talking about the January 6th incident.
I mean, I just asked you a simple question. Would you like to answer that?
Um, yeah, I mean, I guess the answer is no.
You wouldn't. So Donald Trump pardoned people that pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting police officers. DJ Rodriguez drove a stun gun into the neck of a police officer, right? Along with many others, where there was a police officer that literally, plenty of broken bones, absolutely brutalized. On video, you can hear them screaming. Okay, the in pain, in agony. Okay, there were officers that died later on, right, because of everything that they went through. Okay, so people had broken skulls. Okay, this is not like some small little event, haha, funny little thing. Donald Trump pardoned the people that pled guilty and admitted to assaulting these police officers. I can't believe anyone would believe that he's a friend of the police.
Um, right. I'm not familiar with any of those incidents, I guess. The things that have directly affected me have definitely the individuals we hire into law enforcement under the Trump administration, which the federal government doesn't have too much say in that, but the whole defunding the police, which I live in a major city,
Did you know that
and
Joe Biden actually advocated to increase funding towards the police?
um, I don't personally believe that, no, especially with
If I could provide you
Kamala.
evidence that Joe Biden advocated to increase funding to the police, would you have then regretted your position? Are you on job right now?
I'm on my lunch break right now, but I
Okay.
still have to. If a call comes out, I still have to respond to it. But
Okay, I'm just making sure.
yeah. No, absolutely. Um, Joe Biden, I don't really necessarily have a problem with. It was more of Kamala being in place
Kamala.
with him. Yeah, Kamala. Am I saying that wrong?
Yeah, Kamala. It's Kamala.
Kamala. Okay, I got you. Um, so the thing for me is the type of people that we hire, that agencies are letting get in because they're so worried about um, minority hires and being with those standards, which I have absolutely no problem with hiring minorities at all. So every single one I've worked with so far is great, but the people they go into the academies, they're a huge investment. So you're spending $10,000 minimum to send someone through an academy, and then the equipment on them and all the training. And there's been some academies where they're not even hiring individuals that speak fluent English, and they're going to be a law enforcement officer.
Yeah, Jonathan, I just want to let you know, did you know that there are some communities in which people don't speak fluent English?
What do you
So
mean?
would it make sense to have police officers that speak other languages?
No. I absolutely. Um,
And also, like, I just like the way that you were kind of referring to like people is kind of a little bit weird. Um, just want to clarify and just to say, like, do you have an issue with the proportion of people who are in the force that are not white?
no. I think we need to hire more people that are not white.
Okay, so then what was your concern?
The people that we are hiring because agencies are concerned about hiring non-white male police officers, I guess. They're there's people in their backgrounds that have issues that shouldn't be
So you're saying
able to.
you're saying non-white individuals that they are hiring are not qualified?
No, 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 not at
Push the
all. I'm
cap.
not saying that. I don't think I'm. I don't. I think you're taking it the wrong way.
Go ahead, clarify. Which what are you trying to say here?
So like, there's people that like say like the Minnesota Police Department. They were hiring people that had like in their background that confessed to having sex with dogs just because the police department was being so defunded.
What the
And
fuck? Can you give me a source?
I mean, that's just the stories I've heard from police officers over there
Is so no source, just like a story you've heard from a random police officer
that do
that
background
that
investigations.
one of the police officers was someone who admitted to having sex with dogs.
No, he wasn't. He's the background investigator that reviews background packets for individuals for the hiring process. So I'm saying because of the budget cuts for that police department, they were hiring anybody they could get because they're so low on
No one's
manpower.
we're not advocating for budget cuts, but again, no one's advocating to hire people who have done that.
The
Pushes a hand hard.
whole
I have a
defund
question.
the police.
If you were trying to hire a police officer and they were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, would you like hire them?
Absolutely not. No.
If someone was trying to legally immigrate into the country and they were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, would you let them legally immigrate into the country?
No.
Okay, so then why do you have harsher or stricter standards on who's allowed to become a citizen, right, comparative to who's allowed to become president of the United States?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can only speak with the facts that have directly affected me, I guess.
Yeah, I understand, but like if you're pro law and order, as you are as a law enforcement officer, it seems like you believe in the justice system. The justice system indicated that Donald Trump not only is he a convicted criminal, but he was held civilly liable of forcefully penetrating a woman's vagina against her will. If you believe in the justice system that you fight to enforce, well, then you probably shouldn't support Donald Trump, who not only pled guilty and admitted to violently, or I mean, pardon people who pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting police officers, but also is a convicted criminal held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, as a history of fraud.
Can I ask you about the incident? What incident was the? Did he pardon
Yeah, for
the
sure.
individuals?
Gorilla, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Melissa, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate
And
it. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
listen, like I don't like. There's a lot of.
Sunflower, thank you
I'm
for
on the fence. I guess the whole reason I voted Trump over, I apologize, Kamala, right? I don't want to say it wrong.
Kamala, it's, or you could just say
Kamala.
Harris. Shayna, thank you so much for the
Okay,
$2.
yes, Harris, perfect. I'm not trying to offend anyone or anything like that. The whole reason is, I guess, because all I saw, which it may just be my, ad preferences or whatever, is Miss Harris wanting to defund the police.
She never advocated to defund the police, but in like this in this time she was running, but like in the past, what defund the police means is that they want to reallocate police funds towards things that are better suited at fighting crime. So oftentimes it would make it easier for cops to do their jobs, but nothing that she was running on in this election said anything about that. Now, again, if you care about enforcing the law, if you care about law and order, as a police officer who literally puts their life on the line under your position in order to be able to enforce the law, how could you not believe the justice system?
I mean, myself, I think there should be a huge reform in the justice system. There's a lot of situations where I don't agree with the justice system. So this whole, I'm very confused with how the whole Trump situation was handled, because if they did find enough evidence to charge him with whatever they charged him with, why would he not be in jail?
Oh, when you're clear.
So, because of statute of limitations. You know what statute of limitations are?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so that's the reason. So there are thousands of different people that have held their abusers accountable in New York based upon civil courts, because the civil court statute of limitation was extended based upon the Child Survivors Act and the Adult Survivors Act, whereas that wasn't extended for criminal courts. And I don't think that statute of limitations should exist for SA, because we know plenty of victims take decades to come out. So I don't think that we should restrict victims from being able to hold their abusers accountable within that respect.
I gotcha. Alrighty, well, my break is coming up. I just wanted to get on here and I guess say that. What was the whole incident where you were talking about with the taser and everything, I would just like to look into that, and I appreciate you letting me know of that.
Yeah, DJ Rodriguez drove a stun gun into the neck of a police officer. That's just one example of the many others that Donald Trump pardoned that pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting police officers. Just look up
Perfect.
Donald Trump pardons people who pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting police officers. And like read
Alrighty,
into a
thank you,
bunch of the
sir.
sources. Yeah, appreciate you.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Yep, have a good one.
You as well, you as well, you as well. All right, let's get this next person up here. Shannon, thank you so much for the $60 on Cash App. Thank you so much, Shannon. Can we get some W's for Shannon in the comment section right now? Thank you for the potato as well. Josh, thank you for the $10 on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much for some W's for Shannon for the $60 on Cash App. Thank you so much, Shannon. I really appreciate that, as well as Michael with the $50 on the Cash App. Thank you so much. Some W's for Michael in the chat right now. Thank you so much, Michael and Shannon. I really appreciate that. It's actually fucking wild. Thank you so much. W's for Michael and Shannon in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're on TikTok, everyone tap that screen. Let's run up to 500,000 likes. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like the stream. We have 2,000 people in here. Should we easily be able to get up to 1,500 likes here on YouTube, as well as subscribe if you have not already, or follow me here on TikTok if you haven't already. A lot of glitches have been going around on TikTok recently where it's been unfollowing people from my account. So do make sure that you're followed to me. Connie, thank you so much for the $25 on PayPal. Thank you so much. And Devin, thank you so much for the $10 on PayPal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Jensen as well, as thank you for the $10 as well. Andrea, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Charles, thank you for the $1. Tara, thank you so much for the $1. Charles, thank you for the $1. And Amanda, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What's up? How old are you?
I'm 55, but I didn't mean to.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. You're good. Don't worry. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. Yeah, I appreciate the sunglasses. What's up? How old are you?
Why aren't you watching the hockey game? It's a big game tonight, man. Come on, USA, Canada.
What's up? How old are you? Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Evelyn, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Seriously. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some W for Evelyn. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Rachel, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I've worked with some of the biggest companies. Yes, I know, right? I don't know why people try to portray it that way. Kyle, think of it as superpower. And then they don't care about people actually being unqualified when it comes to, like, literally Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. You know? Then they don't care about qualifications. What's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Keep tapping that screen. Let's run that shit up to 500,000 likes here on TikTok. Let's get the algorithm going. I'm still like 30% following. I don't know why it's like cooking me on the following. What's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Let's get this next person up here. What's up? How old are you? Hello? Cadence, thank you so much for the $10 on Cash App. Thank you so much. Everyone, do tap that screen. Do share the live. It will help get out to more people. Let's get to 500,000 likes, everyone. If you're on TikTok and you want to see higher quality, make sure to go over to YouTube. Push the coffee. It's just Parker did a job on YouTube. What's up? How old are you? All right, I have my good camera over on YouTube. Good camera over on YouTube are streaming the same thing, just dual streaming. We just started doing that recently, so do tap that screen. Everyone's run up to 500,000 likes. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like the stream if you have not already. I really would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Delara, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. What's about you?
Hi, bro. My respect. I am very sorry because sometimes ago, before the election, I was very against you, But right now, I'm feeling that I did a big error. Like, you were right.
Oh,
Donald
based.
Trump
Hey, I
is not
appreciate you.
healthy for America. Right now, if we see, like, honestly, if we talk, all the alliance from NATO is upset from America. Is a
Based. Hey, I do appreciate you. I am looking for people who are debating. So if you do already if you already got to the point where you regret, that is the whole point of these lives. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Randall. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have to follow you?
Parker,
Did you vote Trump?
Parker, you're a sharp guy. Yes,
Why'd you vote Trump?
because he was the better of the two candidates.
And what makes you think that?
Not what I think that. That's why what America thought too. If you go back to the 2020 primary, Kamala Harris was losing handedly during that election, during that primary. Now I'm black. I'm for reparation for slavery. Okay, Kamala Harris didn't support reparation. The white lady, Miss Marianne Williamson, actually did.
Does Donald Trump support reparations?
Donald Trump says he wants to be like Lincoln. Well, if he wants to really be like Lincoln, he can do another executive order, just like he's been doing all those other tons of executive orders, and he can executive order reparation very easily. He's on the path.
He's not going to do that.
Well, listen.
Raspberry, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
He may not, but he hasn't been talked to about it. He wants to go down in history and have his name go down as the president that did whatever. From a statistical standpoint, right now, he is, by all accounts, one of the worst, a traitor to the country, caused the January 6th attempt to overthrow the country. But he is the only president that doesn't have slave plantation in his background, in his lineage.
There's no way you use that against Kamala Harris.
No. Look, I'm just saying.
I will not take
hold
you seriously.
Now
Please let me say something.
Let's get in.
Please let me say something.
Uh-huh.
I will not take you seriously if you are going to sit here and tell me that you are not going to vote for Kamala Harris because of someone in her ancestry, right? That was a slave owner.
Oh no,
seriously,
not Kamala.
Like I don't understand why that you
wait a minute, hold on.
Why she would be responsible for that.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
When you know how that could possibly be the case.
Yeah. Now, when we look at Obama, his parents, his mother, on his mother's side, had slaves.
So do you think that we should not have supported Obama?
Well, I'll tell you this. Obama wasn't black.
Okay, I'm just gonna kick.
Well, no, hold on.
Jesus Christ, dude. Evelyn, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. By the way, I can't see Melissa's. I thought I did read off Melissa's message. For some reason, it doesn't show me right now because I can't see that. I'm just not willing to engage with that. I'm not engaging with someone who says that Obama's not black. I'm not engaging with that. It's just a waste of my time. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. It's such a waste of my time. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2000.
2000? Really? You think it's 2018? Dude, today is just unbelievable, dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you? We might need some adult drinks tonight, chat.
I'm 31.
Did you vote Trump?
I lean towards more towards him, but
Did you vote for him?
no, I didn't vote.
Okay, well. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello. 20 years old, bro.
What state do you live in?
Georgia. I'm originally from Germany.
What time is it?
9:22 p.m., sir.
What's the capital of Georgia?
Atlanta.
Okay. Why'd you vote Trump?
Cause he gonna bring down my rent, man. That's the main reason.
He's going to bring down your rent?
That's what he's promised.
How is Donald Trump going to bring down your rent?
Cause he's gonna. What are you talking about? He said he's gonna bring down the rent.
Oh, just because he said it?
No,
So I got you. I've walked on water.
the taxes he's lowering my taxes.
Tay. I've walked on water. Do you believe me?
What are you talking about?
I've seriously walked on water.
No, I don't. Oh no, I get what you mean.
What do you mean? I'm serious. I'm serious.
No,
There are people in the chat that have seen me walk on water.
No, I know what you're trying to do. Like, you're trying to make me seem like stupid. You're stupid. You know what I mean? Like, because when he lowers the taxes, that's going to affect the house price, like the rent, as well. And then he's also going to keep the
So
immigrants.
you know that he wants to put into effect tariffs that will cause housing prices to go up because it will cause lumber to be more expensive because of a reduction in the level of imports of lumber. Rita, thank you so much for the $50 YouTube super chat. Thank you so much, Rita. And Asher, thank you for the $2 on YouTube super chat. Thank you. Just get some W's for Rita in the comment section right now. Thank you so much for the $50 on YouTube super chat.
I mean, isn't the tariffs for China though?
Can you tell me one Trump policy that you like?
Sorry?
Can you tell me one Trump policy that you like?
I mean, not from the top of my head, but like, I mean, that doesn't really
Not
matter.
a single Donald Trump policy.
Well, a good, bad policy, like,
Can you give me one motto of Donald Trump?
make America great again.
When was America great?
When slavery got abolished.
So when there were still Jim Crow laws, women not having the right to vote, gay people oppressed, not able to marry, trans people oppressed,
I mean,
like
the
practically
last
every
time,
community oppressed. So when that still existed?
no.
And also, I just want to clarify, slavery still exists in this country. The 13th Amendment allows for it in the context of people being imprisoned.
Like, yeah, that's not slavery though, but
That is slavery.
That's prisoners, no? I mean, last.
Oh my god. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I am 27.
Did you vote Trump?
I did, but I wanted to come on and let you know you guys are working because you opened my eyes, and now I am spreading, trying to educate people that it was a bad idea.
Yo, W Morgan, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. W's for Morgan in the chat right now. Spam some fucking W's for Morgan. We love that. We love that. Josh, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. W's for Morgan. Casey, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you. Yo, what's up? How old are you? And Asher, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have seen me walk on water right now, right? Mike, did you vote Trump?
Hey there! I just wanted to give you a heads up that I totally hate Trump, but I just wanted to
appreciate you. Jazzy, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Let's get this next person up here. If you're here on TikTok, do tap that screen. Let's get to 500,000 likes. It will help push it out to more people. I really would appreciate that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Is this Parker?
Yes, it is. Pursuit of the Galaxy. Did you vote Trump? Hello? Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
And are you driving?
I am driving.
Well, I am sorry to break it to you, 90210. You're going to have to come on another time. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, push the paper crane. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, Parker, I'm 60. I love you, brother. That's all I want to say.
Appreciate you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. If you're here on YouTube, make sure to like the stream if you have not already.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm telling you good morning because I'm from Switzerland and I did.
Base. Appreciate you. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Donald Trump. Appreciate the crown. Thank you so much. All right, let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. We're just looking for some debates, y'all. Push that mustache. The next 30 minutes is going to be trolls. No, don't worry. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi.
Did you vote for
I'm
Donald
sorry,
Trump?
I didn't mean to join.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Donald Trump, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing live. Yo, push the bubble gum. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Donald Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here real quick. Only send a guest request if you did vote Donald Trump. Yo, John, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you. Favorite kind of cat? I don't know like the names of the cats, but like I do like the really small cats, like the little miniature ones. They're so fucking cute. They're so cute. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
Hello, I'm 18.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did, but I've been watching your live for a minute, and I had just a quick question. Is your hair real?
Yeah.
Could you like prove it? Like, could you pull on it?
No. I mean, I can. Like, I can't like pull on my hair any more than that. It's like literally my fucking hair. I ripped my head off because I'm trying to pull on my hair. Yo, Derek, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I'm like, bro, pull. It's just gonna come off, dude. Does my hair not look real? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Let's go to the next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Everyone, yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, Tay is back. Tay is back. What is up?
Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump, y'all. Alrighty, do give it a second. I know there's a lot of trolls, everyone, but we will be able to get someone here pretty soon. Don't worry, don't worry. Alright, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you so much for the $20 YouTube super chat. Parker, I believe in our democracy. It's on the verge of... Yes, I know, right? Could you point me towards political groups, organizations, so I can get politically involved? Thanks for all you do. Now, in terms of organizations, like, would you be looking for, like, mutual aid type stuff? Or are you looking for, like, associations for getting... It just depends on what ideology you would like to move people towards. For me, I don't really have, like, a specific organization. I think it's just best to do it yourself. Without, like, a... specific movement. Create your own movement is what my thoughts are. We need new people in the left space. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so? Why'd you vote for Donald Trump? Push that mustache. Hello? Okay. Jacob, are you there? Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to go on to the next person, Jacob, so... It's very
Tay
unfortunate.
is back again. Tay is back. What is up?
Okay. I don't know why you keep trying to hop in the guest box to do that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, I just have a question. I have a question.
Hey, well, I'm not running a Q&A live, so you should hop on when I'm doing a Q&A live, maybe. Trying to get someone up here who is debating, so please only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Donald Trump. Do get a second once we get some people up here. We'll start going, everyone. I do apologize, y'all.
You were so fine, bro.
Winnie, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. All right. It's not accepting people now. I'm trying, Evergreen. I'm trying so hard. Alrighty. We're trying. Oh, did they just change their? Here, let me see. If I add them, it's the same person. What's the point?
I would stick my dick in you, honestly. No, I'm just kidding.
That is just a different person. I expected that to be the other person that was saying the Tate thing. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 22.
Did you vote Trump?
I wanted to debate you on how you're talking to Trump supporters. As a person of color.
Push level up. Could do that from the comment section. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's up?
What's up? Hey everyone, I have pretty basic standards for this live, like basic boundaries. If you'd like to, ask me about anything or you want to inform me about things, there's other platforms to do so. What's up? How old are you?
33.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh yeah.
Why? John, take the $2.
I mean, hasn't even been that long in office. It's already working out pretty good. So just
can you tell me one thing he's done that you think was good?
Delivering on everything that's currently going on. I mean, shit, it hasn't even been long enough to even not throw out anything that's gone on in the past couple weeks. How is that not helping us?
Can you tell me one thing?
Can you tell me one thing that's bad that he's done so far as being president? You don't remember me, do you? Me, you, Harry, Dean, and everybody, and you guys made a TikTok about me.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Should I
Glad
have
it's
I talked to
working
you
out,
before?
bud.
What's working out?
It's not.
What's not working out? Okay, they just left? I'm confused. Okay. All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Daddy!
We're just looking for people who did vote Trump. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Thank you so much for the Galaxy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
I think for me, it was one, I am Christian, so that definitely has a lot to do with, my vote being swayed on certain issues. That's things that are in the Bible, including, pro-life, pro-choice, that sort of thing. And that's a huge one for me. I will say that. Immigration also, I think there's some truth to, protecting the country you're in, and the freedoms we get in this country are a lot greater for a reason.
Can you tell me a Donald Trump policy that you like? John, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much.
Not truthfully, not specifically. I'm not even gonna lie. You are a million times more educated than me. I wish I was more educated. That'd be pretty sweet. I just know very briefly, like the summary, I guess, of each candidate. I should have done a lot more of my own research.
You're Christian, right?
I am.
Would Jesus provide health care for the poor?
I believe, yeah, if Jesus was in a...
What about housing or child care?
Yeah, I believe... See, this...
What's Donald Trump's health care, housing affordability, or child care policy?
I couldn't tell you, but this is...
He doesn't have one.
Yeah, and I believe you. Truthfully, I do believe you. My biggest thing, though, right, is like when it comes to childcare, healthcare, anything like that, I think when it comes to protecting, the life of unborn, I feel like that is something that Jesus would also prioritize, maybe even higher than a better life for someone that's already here, is like the people that can't fight for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Where in the Bible does it say that abortion should be illegal?
Well, the Bible was written how many, thousands of years ago. I don't think abortion was definitely not nearly as popular as it is today.
But it doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that abortion should be illegal. So why do you think it should be illegal?
I do believe that abortion is a form of murder. I don't think that
Okay.
I think sin is sin.
Do you think all sin should be illegal?
Do I think all sin should be illegal?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, no.
Okay, well then why should abortion be illegal?
I think murder should be illegal. I would hope you would agree, that.
No, I'm not a Christian, so I don't have the same commitments as you. I don't think
Right. But even just as a person with morals, I believe you believe in morality.
Obviously, I think murder should be illegal, but I don't think that you have sufficient basis under your worldview to say that, because you base yours on your religion, right? And Jesus doesn't restrict women's access to abortion, so why should you?
Well, again, when you just go back to, the foundation of what, the 10 Commandments are and that Jesus came to fulfill the law. I know we're kind of getting to like a Bible.
No, answer the question. Should you do as God does?
Absolutely.
So if God does not restrict women's access to abortion, you should not restrict women's access to abortion.
However, I cannot, because God isn't here making active decisions that we can all see, I have to just read my Bible or whatever religion you believe and align myself best with those beliefs and what might have more weight versus less weight. In the same way that you said, should all sin be illegal? I do believe something like abortion should, because I relate that to murder versus, something like lying shouldn't be, because that's not, yes, that brings harm to someone, but not on a level of murder or something like that. So I believe that when it comes to politics, you have to align yourself with the most potent issues when it comes to religion. And again, that's why it's unfortunate, maybe.
How do you determine? So are you saying you just determine based on your own feelings? So why can't you just feel like abortion shouldn't be illegal?
No, I definitely, not on my own feelings. I believe everyone has their own feelings, obviously. However, the Bible, I believe, is the only objective truth in this world.
The Bible doesn't say that abortion should be illegal, and if you want to say that because the Bible says something is wrong, it means it should be illegal, then Trump should be in prison for adultery.
Well, yeah, I didn't say that every sin should be illegal. I agree with you on that. But what I'm saying is, and you keep saying that the Bible doesn't say anything about abortion. It does say something about murder, and I believe abortion is murder.
I understand, but that doesn't mean just because something is sinful, it means it should be illegal. You're not understanding. You're not getting it at all.
I don't think we're on the same page as to what I don't think we're on the same grounds here. But no, I have a ton of respect.
I understand. But like what I'm saying is, your religion is not the basis of what you think should be what's legal or not legal.
Yeah.
Right? You think there should be a separation of church and state?
Yeah, to a degree. I wish there was a little more, maybe. Just because these days, especially the bit of, I went to college for a little bit, and the amount of, different ideology that's in college at this point, I don't understand why there is so much separation in church and state, but not so much in, super heavy, liberal or Republican ideologies in my, especially, as a black dude in college, bro, I had a free out in every essay to just mention that I'm black, and I use it. I probably shouldn't have, but I feel like stuff like that shouldn't be in a thing. And if it is, then why should there be so much separation between church and state too?
What? I'm confused how you compared the two. Can you say that one more time?
So basically, because you're asking if there should be a separation between church and state, and I just am using public schooling, I guess, as a example. Maybe that is a terrible example. The way you're looking, it might be a terrible example. Is it a terrible example?
I'm confused what you're trying to compare or what you're trying to tell me.
Basically, I'm saying the same way that I feel that super liberal ideologies get pushed into my school, like when I was attending college for a bit, or even high school, even all the way back to middle school. And whether it's leftist or right, ideology, if that's going to be so heavily influenced and that's all opinionated, that's not fact, why do we need to separate religion, their church and state as well? I don't believe in a full separation of church and state. I believe we should teach.
So you believe that because there's some ideological influence of politics over school systems, that means that there should be religion and basing in the basis of the state? Okay, so Trump should be in prison for adultery.
Well, I don't know how we keep getting back there, because I didn't say that,
That's one of the 10 commandments. He should be
absolutely.
in prison.
So, but one of them is also respect your father and mother. Have you ever disrespected your father and mother? I don't believe you should be in prison for that.
I've never committed any sin, dude.
Sorry, what was that?
Never committed a sin.
I mean, okay, I doubt it. As a Christian too, the Bible says we're all sinners. I believe we're all sinners.
Can you name one of my sins?
yeah, I mean, I believe at some point you had to have lied. I think whether intentionally or not.
Nope.
Or disrespected your father, mother, or stole something. I definitely have.
Never done that.
Well, then you just might be, another coming to Christ.
Committing a sin is wild.
I guess so, man. No, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not some crazy debater. So clearly you're going to clip this and I'm probably going to look real stupid. And that's okay. I really just gave my best shot, bro. Gave my best shot.
I'm not even recording, so I'm not clipping you. Right
now. Thank God. Someone else is.
No, people don't really clip in.
No, bro.
Post me. They do that with Dean, but not with me, apparently.
I really appreciate the what you do with your platform and stuff. I think it's really cool that you just have people on. And yeah, when it came to church to say, I was just trying to say, I think there's no separation between, like, a teacher could tell me all of their super liberal or super Republican views. Why can't they tell me about the religion or whatever? I think we should
What I'm saying is you have to separate religion and state. And if you don't do that, you're probably going to have pretty insane views. Because obviously you don't think fornication should be illegal. You don't think adultery should be illegal. There are plenty of things that you don't think should be illegal that are sins. Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit shouldn't be illegal even though it's an unforgivable sin.
Yeah. So I think there are lines that, maybe I think some things maybe should, some things shouldn't. I don't think it's a clear yes, no. So maybe at that point it should just be a complete no. Because it would be about, whatever percentage. No one can say what.
What I'm saying is actually, to be totally honest with you, I don't think you have a sufficient reasonable basis for using religion to dictate law at all. Again, so if you're gonna base it on your own feelings, I don't know why you can't just say that you think it should be illegal. Or if you want to do what Jesus did, well then you would just leave it up to people to choose because that's what God did. Remember?
Yeah, but I believe I have an obligation to try and protect those who can't protect themselves. Blessed are the peacemakers.
Why doesn't God have an obligation?
Say that again.
Why doesn't God have an obligation?
Because He created us with free will, so we all can make our own choices as His children.
If we should act as God does, and God gave us free will and doesn't impede upon our free will, then how should we impede upon the free will of others under your worldview?
If I created, I feel like there's a difference between creating, if He created robots and He wanted us to act exactly like Him, He could have done that. But instead He created us with free will. And what you're saying, I understand you're saying, well, if you have free will, why didn't you just choose this? The whole point is to have the free will to choose a relationship with Him and to choose to follow Him closer and act like Him or try to act like Him through the Holy Spirit and sanctification.
So let people have free will to get an abortion.
Say that again?
Let people have the free will to get an abortion. God deal with it.
I believe people have that free will. However, it doesn't change the fact that I believe it is a sin, and I definitely don't want people to sin. I don't believe it's an unforgivable sin. I just believe that I have an obligation to protect maybe those who can't protect themselves, or if I believe it's murder, to try and stop.
Yeah, but I'm confused as to why you have that obligation, but God does not have that obligation.
That's what I'm saying. So God right now, in the state that the world is in and everything else, we are creatures in a broken world that have free will. And so where He does have that obligation once we are, once He creates a new world or once we're in heaven or whatever, you know what I mean? Then everything's made new and there wouldn't be.
I mean, I could get into a religious argument with you and we can have that conversation, but the whole argument that I'm essentially trying to bring up, well, I'll try to gravitate us back somewhere else. The point that I would bring up is that, again, religion, right, isn't going to give you the answer here to whether or not abortion should be illegal. And even if so, are you saying that, say if I were to slap a zygote, kill a zygote, fertilized egg at conception, do you think I should go to prison?
If that was possible, yeah. I think.
Yeah, so in a petri dish, I cause fertilization, IVF, and then I slap the zygote on a TikTok live stream and YouTube live stream just for fun. Should I go to prison?
What's the word? The proper word, zygote? Is that what you've been saying? Which is that's
fertilized egg at conception. It's a single cell organism.
So that is it on its way to become a human then? Is it still going to be, get the nutrients and whatever else that it needs to possibly, very likely become a human in 9 months?
Yeah, we'll turn it into a human if we don't kill it.
Yeah, I think that would be the same. Just because, if I was a quadriplegic.
So I should go to prison.
Well, so that's what I'm saying is if I was some quadriplegic.
I just want to clarify. Should I go to prison?
If that was possible, yeah, why not? I think again, I see that as a human life. Just because doesn't look like me, that's the same mentality that, they had to enslave black people. They don't look like me. They're not human. And just because something doesn't, look human yet doesn't mean it's not going to be human or isn't human, right?
I have a question. Is slavery always wrong?
Is slavery always wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Leviticus 25:44
Yeah,
through 46.
I knew
God says
you
you
know
can
how-
own people as slaves, pass them down to your children as inherited property for life. You can also look at Exodus 21:20-21, where God says you can beat people who are your slaves insofar as they recover after a day or two. So,
and then you can read Ephesians.
I just want to clarify
Ephesians
that
5.
one, too. Secondly, we're referencing microorganisms. The fact that you compared people who are black that are sentient to microorganisms is insane.
See, that's the difference. Is I don't believe that just because something isn't something yet, that it doesn't have less value than that something. So maybe, again, we probably do defer there. I think that it has just as much.
So I have a question. Do you think this is a human being?
It doesn't look like a human being, but I'm sure you're going to say it's a fertilized egg, right?
Do you think that this is a human being?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Is that a fertilized egg?
So wait, I'm just. You don't know? You don't know whether or not it's a fertilized egg?
I have no idea what that is. No, it looks like, something I'd see in my biology class, right?
Okay. What about this? You think this is a person?
I wouldn't think so based on what I'm looking at now.
You don't know?
You're going to say it's a fertilized egg or whatever it is, right? But again, my whole point is just because something looks different, if it has the probability to become human.
Well, I just want to clarify. I showed you a picture of a microorganism. Right, just any typical microorganism, and then I showed you a picture of a zygote, and you didn't know the difference between the two. Do you typically mistake microorganisms for people?
No, I absolutely do not, right?
I've never done that before. I've never done that. I've never seen a microorganism under a microscope and been like, oh my god, the person is trapped underneath the microscope.
Yeah.
Save the person.
I totally understand, your perspective on it. And that's a lot of people's perspective. I see all the comments about people think I'm crazy and stupid and whatever the other things, but again, in my opinion, right, the second conception happens, that life is very likely, or that very particular strand of DNA is so unique and is on its way to becoming
Elijah, what I'm just saying is that typically speaking, right, people don't have the ability like the magic school bus to become microorganisms.
Yeah, but if it is a way of magic, I believe creation is amazing. I think it's a miracle in itself. So I think the second conception happens, it shouldn't be in our hands, to say that just because the way something was conceived or inconvenience or whatever, that particular new strand of DNA shouldn't be able to become a human life, right? And also, when you brought up all the slavery things, Old Testament.
Why don't you value sperm? Why don't you value sperm?
Why don't I value sperm?
Yeah, it's living.
It's living, but it's not on its way to becoming a human life. If I just, if there's sperm just in it, you put sperm by itself, it's not going to become a human life. It's not a human life. I think human life.
What is it? What is a human life?
What is a human life?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a human life is, me and you, we got a human life, right?
I understand. A soul. What is a human life? Would it be a living being, a part of the human species? Is a human life a living being, a part of the human species? I can't hear you when you swipe out of the app. Okay, Elijah, can't hear you at all.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was getting a call.
Is a human life a living being, a part of the human species? Okay, interesting. Iridium, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm listening now. Full attention.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the question I asked you. Can you remind me if you heard any of it?
We were talking about, obviously we've been on the human life train. Oh, because you asked me what is a human life?
Yeah, is a living being, a part of the human species, a human life?
Yeah, I agree with that definition. That sounds about right.
Okay. Human sperm is living. What species is it of?
Again, I don't think that's the same thing. Maybe it is. Maybe you got.
I'm just asking you a question. Of what species is human sperm?
I couldn't tell you. I'd have to do my research.
Okay, it's living. It's human sperm. Is it an alien? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? Ella, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. They said,
it's human, man.
I was given
guess
by
it's
my father at 3 years old, and it's just how people can vote for Trump. Keep sharing how disgusting voting for Trump is. Oh, thank you so much, Ella. I really appreciate that. Keon, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. TikTok does translation would be rough. Censorship is insane. I know, right? It is pretty insane. Censorship. I mean, I don't hope it gets banned because obviously I have my main platform there, but you know, it is a huge. There's a lot of censorship on TikTok and. So very fun.
But to answer your question, I think, again, the difference is sperm is not its own unique potential life by itself. I think me protecting sperm and me protecting
is its unique life. Yeah, it is living.
It is living, but it's not a potential human life without another, without a fertilized egg. Without it fertilized.
And a zygote won't be a sentient human being if it is the case that it doesn't have the pregnant person's resources.
Yeah, but I also, as a 1-year-old infant baby without my parents' resources, wouldn't have become who I am today, right? I'm really glad that my parents had an obligation through the law to, take care of me. I think it should be the same.
Yeah,
just
but
because
you
they
are sentient then.
different.
You were sentient then. Okay? The zygote is not sentient.
You're
saying
talking about
once it's
brainwaves?
sentient, it has the value. You're saying in the future, it will meet a point in which it has value. At the point in which you're a newborn baby, you already had value. As a 1-year-old, you already have value.
So is sentience, can you clarify something? Again, you're 10 times smarter. I have no problem asking.
It's a first-person subjective experience.
Is sentience like brainwaves?
Your first-person subjective experience, not just brainwaves, because you have to have certain aspects of the brain working in tandem in order to produce a subjective experience. Even in brain-dead individuals, in which do not have a first-person subjective experience, there are still brainwaves.
Okay, so you don't believe that like brain-dead people have like human value anymore, or like worth keeping alive?
I think a family should be able to pull the plug on an individual in their family that's brain dead. Yes.
Okay.
You can't do like anything with a human's body in the same way you can't do anything with like a dead person, right?
Say it again. Sorry, I don't know how
you can't do anything with a brain dead individual's body that's not designated by them or the family in the same way that you wouldn't be able to do so like with a dead body anyway. So like I have certain types of standards on how you treat dead bodies.
Okay, so then because you're saying, a brain dead person and their family, so then how about a pregnant woman and the father? Do they need to be on the same page for the woman to go get an abortion? You think it's just the woman?
Because it's her body.
Yeah, but it's 50-50 DNA, right? So doesn't the man have some part of that?
It's not their body.
But the being inside of it, if I own a TV...
Elijah, are you saying that men in relationships with women should be able to force them to go through pregnancies?
Not force them. No, I think
so. Then
there needs to be some sort of.
Okay,
I think there should be something.
If the woman, so then let me clarify. If the woman doesn't want to go through the pregnancy, and the man does want them to go through the pregnancy, what should happen?
I think oh man, that's a really tough question. I think it's a super complicated issue, and I think yes, honestly, like in the same way, like can I give an example real quick?
Wait, so you think the man should be able to force the woman to go through a pregnancy?
Okay, if me and you, Parker, in this hypothetical, me and you are married, and you own a house, but I own 50% of the property inside.
Jesus Christ, Elijah, just listen.
I'm listening.
Oh my God. Okay,
I'm sorry if I'm irritating you, bro. I'm really trying.
If you have a significant other, and you get your significant other pregnant,
right?
Do you think that if you wanted to keep the baby and they didn't want to keep the baby, that you should be able to force them against their will to go through that pregnancy until birth? JJ, think of the $10. Thank you. FTT.
I don't love the wording, but like, I think it should be on the other person to pay. I don't know, dude. That's so tough.
You don't know, so you think you should be able to? You think you should be able to force your girlfriend against her will to go through that pregnancy?
Don't we have things now? What is it called? Maybe I'm tripping, and maybe it's not a thing, but where we can like remove.
Elijah, do you think you should be able to force your girlfriend against her will to go through a pregnancy?
I don't think it's a simple yes or no answer. That's what I was trying to get to.
I think it is a simple answer, and it's no. You should not be able to force your girlfriend
again. I don't like the wording.
Against
I don't necessarily
her will.
agree with the wording, and I don't think.
What do you mean the wording? What about the wording?
Of the force them to go through like a full 9 months pregnancy, give birth out of their own, vagina, whatever it is. That's why I was going to ask you. Don't they have like they got like robots that can keep fetuses alive at this point, right? That's the thing.
This guy's so lost.
Am I an idiot, bro?
Dark, thank you so much for the $10. They still would have to go up until the point in which there's viability.
Right.
And it's not robots like it's fucking Star Wars. It's literally like there's going to be machines that can keep certain viable fetuses alive, once they hit the point of viability, in the same way that we keep anyone alive, utilizing like medical supplies.
Yeah. So then what if there's some
we don't have like robots like it's Star Wars.
How far would the woman have to carry a fetus?
Dark Moon, thank you for $10. Thank you so much.
Remove the fetus and keep it alive with a machine.
Yeah, so viability is anywhere between 22 through 26 weeks. Typically, it would be between 24 through 26 weeks in which it would be likely to be viable.
And how long is a typical pregnancy till birth, right? Like 40 some weeks?
It's around that. I think it's like 39 around that. I'd have to check though. I'd have to look at the average.
So,
it's like
again, if you had like a 50-50 couple, I understand it's their body. If the male in this specific scenario, me, hypothetically, and my girlfriend, she's pregnant, I want the baby, she didn't.
Yeah, it's 40. It's 40. It's between 37 and 42.
Okay. So then she carries it halfway through the pregnancy, which in my mind is like, we got a 50-50. If I'm 50% of the DNA, she's 50% of the DNA. She could carry it halfway. And if out of all of my own financial, she has no obligation to the baby, but then the baby is then removed and I have to pay for it to be kept alive by machines, right? Like that's a weird hypothetical, but
at that point, right? Yes, you can financially take care of it, but if it's not your body, then obviously why would you have a say over it?
Because if me and you owned a house, if you owned a house but I own property inside of it, it's still my property.
Why are you? Wait. That's insane. We're talking inside of your girlfriend's body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're not talking about inside of your body when we're talking about property.
I don't know. I just thought it was a decent example. I mean,
why?
I just think
do you think that we treat property the same way we treat our bodies?
No. I mean, for the most part, no. I think we should treat our bodies like, a temple and take care of them and all of the above, which is why I'm trying to take care of a life that can't speak for itself.
I understand. And a zygote, can't think, it can't do anything. A fucking ant has more of a cognition than fucking zygote. Okay? So I don't know why you value a zygote. I'll ask you this question. If you had a burning building, you could either save 2 zygotes that in the future would be human beings, or 1 newborn baby. Which would you rather save?
I think that depends on.
What does it depend on? For you, it's 2 people or 1 person. Which would you rather pick?
The 2 will become human. Like I don't. That's my.
They already are human. They already are human. Because
that's like the question. That's like the train tracks.
Zygotes are already human.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is that's like the train tracks.
Actually, wait.
What's up?
If there was a zygote that would stay a zygote for all of its existence, it would never become sentient. Would you still value it as a person?
That's a. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. That's pretty fire out there. Oh, 1 sec. I would say, dude, that was fire. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I mean, I have to say, to stay consistent, I have to value that, right? What was it? Did you give me a hypothetical scenario that I was supposed to answer?
Yeah, I did. But a zygote that always stays a zygote, you say is a person?
Dude.
So I should go to prison.
I have to say yes to stay consistent, right?
So I should go to prison for slapping that zygote?
Dog, I got to stay consistent at this point.
I committed murder? Do you really think that... No, Elijah, my point is that intuitively, is that murder to you? Clearly not. I know you want to hold your position.
If it was never going to become human, that's not possible.
It is human. Zygote's already human.
Yeah, but now you're saying it's never going to become an infant baby or anything. Then that's just a fake hypothetical. To where
it's not a fake hypothetical. I mean, it's not that actually happening.
Something couldn't just stay a zygote though, because you just said if it stayed a zygote forever.
Yes, it can. You just never give it the resources for it to become.
Well, then wouldn't it die?
At some point, it would.
Yeah.
As you also would die in the future. So, why would you say that it shouldn't be... Are you saying it would be murder for me to kill it? If I were to step on the zygote like a bug, should I go to prison?
Yeah, man. If it was going to become a human, yeah.
I mean, just think of the $5.
If in 9 months...
it already is human.
No, but I'm saying, again...
It's going to stay a zygote. It's going to stay a zygote forever.
But that's not realistic, man.
Yes, it is, bro.
Bro,
IVF exists.
I don't think it's realistic, but yeah, to stay consistent, bro. I mean, it's not legal right now. I mean, that's why abortion's legal, right? So, no, not in the world we live in right now. In an ideal world where there's protection for unborn life,
IVF exists. I just want to let you know.
IVF, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
In vitro fertilization.
Still, dude.
And through IVF, right? Some zygotes are killed. Some embryos are killed.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump just passed an executive order specifically to increase access to IVF.
Yeah,
do you
but
think that he just state-sanctioned more murder?
Well, but when it comes to the vote,
Elijah, I'm just asking, do you think that Donald Trump sanctioned more murder?
I think Kamala would have sanctioned more. Kamala, I apologize. I never get her name right, bro.
So Donald Trump is state-sanctioning murder. You just think it's less state-sanctioned murder, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I think Donald Trump is not 100% pro-life as a lot of people are, right? I think Donald Trump has taken for the sake of getting the votes he needed, I think he took a more neutral stance opposed to just being all out some pro-life. You know what I mean? Like he just stuck it where it is, gave it back to the states, whatever it was. So, yeah, I think I had to pick the lesser evil in my mind.
You're Christian, right?
Yes, I am.
Who would Jesus pick, Trump or Harris?
I believe Trump.
Really?
Actually, to be honest with you, I don't believe Jesus picked either because he would have been living in the Middle East. So, but
giving that Jesus would have to either pick Trump or Harris, who would he pick?
I believe Trump. I believe
the guy held liable of sexually abusing a woman is a convicted criminal.
They're both going to be. The problem is they're both going to add more sin.
The extremely rich guy that doesn't want to provide anything for the lower and middle income individuals in this country. That guy would definitely be supported by Jesus. Jesus would have picked him. I know. We say that it's really hard to get into heaven if you're rich.
That's just who I picked. But
I thought this would be interesting to talk about because I thought, well, I see Trump as like a Pharisee. Because Trump to me, he's prideful, not humble. The Pharisees thought they knew more than Jesus, right? They were the correct interpreters. I think Trump is a Pharisee.
I can understand your opinion on that. However, I don't think we can judge it the same way I wouldn't judge Matt or Parker's internal character based on,
I have a question. I have a question.
Okay.
Would God rather choose someone who's asked for forgiveness from God or someone who's not asked for forgiveness from God?
I think we're all his children and we're all sinners and we all need him just as much. I don't think he's got a favorite. I don't think he loves me more than he loves you. I can't answer.
But would God rather pick someone who has asked for forgiveness from him or not asked for forgiveness from him?
I don't think he would pick. Again, he chose all of us, right?
Hello, do you know the difference between like heaven and hell? Like, can you go to heaven without repenting?
No, you can't.
Okay, so does he prefer...
But that's not his choice. That was yours.
Does God fucking Jesus Christ?
That's just fundamentals of the Bible, bro. I'm not making anything up. It's our choice, not his. If you repented right now, I've been living my life for the Lord for however long. If you in these next 20 seconds, we both have the same salvation and free gift. I'm not.
But if I have never repented and you have repented, who does he prefer?
I don't think he prefers either of us, dude. I think we're both his kids.
Who goes to heaven?
I would go to heaven, but that's not because God loves me more. That's because heaven.
So are you a Calvinist? Are you saying those that do not ask for forgiveness from God do not go to heaven?
Yes, but that's not out of.
So Donald Trump is not going to heaven.
Okay, but I didn't say he was. I don't know if anyone's going to heaven. I believe I am because I accepted the free gift. The heaven and hell, bro. Like it's not. God doesn't send people to hell because he hates them. Hell is where people go because they chose separation from God in this life, and so God, respecting them out of love for them, said, well, because you don't want a relationship with me now, I'm not going to force you to stay in relationship with me for eternity. You can stay separated from me. And so, there's a lot of people that want other people in here. And I'm going to respect that. You got a lot of viewers that are big fans.
Okay. Gonna cry myself to sleep.
Tay is back. Tay is back. Tay is back. Tay is back. Yo,
I just want to let you know you are gonna get blocked.
All right, that's cool, bro. Enjoy your day, bro. Enjoy your day. Tay is back.
Go make another account. Kennedy, thank you so much for the $25 on Venmo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As well as Kelly, I did not see that. I definitely will try to. And Sonia, thank you so much for the $1. Melissa, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. And Amber, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. And Michelle, thank you so much for the $30 on Venmo. Thank you so much. And Sid, thank you so much for the $5. Ethan, thank you for the 10. That girl, did you vote Trump?
No.
Nice. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Allison, thank you for the description. Did you vote Trump?
Hello, can you hear me?
Did you vote Trump?
I didn't vote, but
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did. You always do hypothetical, so I want to do a hypothetical with you. If you were imagine yourself as a Christian, who do you think would have a stance on abortion, or abortion in particular, and homosexuality? Who do you think, what president would line up most with those?
Kamala Harris. Because I would take a progressive Christian stance, because I think that all Christian views are delusional. Just to be totally honest with you.
I would argue.
So
also
I would
that-
argue from a progressive Christian perspective. So
And,
might as
and
well
I would
take the
argue
progressive
that
Christian perspective.
Jesus would also put less emphasis on abortion and GAY issues than he would on being poor and trying to help those who are in need.
Yeah, I would pick that interpretation. Why would I take a bad interpretation?
Because all we have to go on is what Paul either what Paul says or the Gospels themselves. Jesus never talks about GAY or an issue of abortion, and yet he talks so much about being poor, about helping the needy, about all those things. So I think Jesus focuses on that mostly.
Wait, so you don't think that there's verses in the Bible that talk about homosexuality? There's 25.
Not from Jesus's lips, no. Jesus talks about.
Yeah, Twin, like, can you give me one verse that where Jesus specifically said that being gay is wrong?
Jesus, not Paul.
Well, I mean, the whole Bible is inspired.
No, that's not what we asked. Jesus, not Paul.
Again, if we were just saying that we're going to be a Christian, we would just interpret that to not be the case.
I mean, I know one for abortion in particular.
Okay. And
From
since
Jesus?
since you want to ask me hypotheticals, I'll ask you a hypothetical back. Would Jesus pick Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Evelyn, think of the $5.
I don't think he would choose. I don't know who he would choose. This is purely hypothetical. I mean, I think he would choose Trump. I'm not sure.
You think so? Really? Why so?
As I mentioned the two things before, I think that most things would line up with abortion and homosexuality.
Oh, okay. So, do you think does Jesus think all sin should be illegal? First confetti.
Illegal? No.
Okay, well then why would he agree?
Why would he agree? Because I think that he deems life is valuable because he created life. So if people are choosing
that doesn't mean he thinks it should be illegal. You can say it's valuable, but not say it shouldn't be illegal.
Well, I mean,
This all goes back, though, Twin. This all goes back to the original question about whether or not Jesus himself spoke on the issue. And you have provided us nothing from the Gospels that tells us that Jesus cared about the issue of abortion or about being GAY.
Oh, Shannon, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much, official. Oh, that's so cute. Oh.
If I believe the Bible to be... Oh, sorry. If I believe the Bible to be true, and I believe that Jesus inspired the Bible, and there's this many verses in reference to why homosexuality is wrong, it aligns with my own beliefs that if there's this many verses in the Bible going against homosexuality, and I think that God inspired the book, I think that these verses are in here for a reason, because they're warning us not to give in to temptations in homosexuality in general.
Well, do you think everyone has that temptation?
No, I think that just as there are murderers, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, just as there are murderers, I think some people have those kind of temptations to take the life of others, and I think that some people don't have those temptations, just as I think some people have the same temptations towards.
So why do some people have the temptations and some people don't?
I think it can be a variety of things. I mean, social factors, I think, play into it a lot. I know that structural parenting, like if kids who don't grow up with father figures, sometimes they have rough childhoods growing up.
Wait, Twin, I'm confused, Twin. Why didn't you go back to like Paul? Paul tells you what the answer is in like Romans 1. He tells you what the answer is.
They exchange the truth about God and worship and serve the creature rather than the creator.
Yeah, I mean, he says it right then. So do you think that right there leads to everything else?
Wait, I'm confused with what you're saying. I think that, yeah, if you exchange the truth for a lie and worship and serve the world rather than the creator, then I think that wrong things are going to happen.
Twin, do you think people choose to be gay?
Wait, what's the twin thing? I'm not sure if I like that.
Trust me, Alex. Do you think people choose to be gay?
Do I think people choose to be gay? That's an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. But I would
could you choose to be gay?
I don't. I'm honestly, at first I thought that people might be able to choose to be gay, but now I think that it's just like.
If it's not a choice, then does that mean it comes from God?
No, I don't. I mean, I have temptations all the time. I might.
I understand. Why does God give that temptation to some, but not all?
Because I think that He gives us different temptations to how we handle the world in general.
Why?
We can overcome them. I mean, you could say that about anything. Why does God choose to give this little...
Here's a question I've always wanted to ask. Is there one person on the world that's experienced less suffering than any other person?
For sure, 100%.
Why couldn't God create us all as that one person? Like,
because...
we could have our free will and we could experience pain based upon that particular free will. But why couldn't God create us all as that one person in that one person's body? Right? Because obviously we can agree that there are some people throughout history that would experience less suffering because of maybe the convenience they have access to, based upon, like, we have Wi-Fi, we have food at grocery stores, right? Throughout history, that's not true for many humans. So many humans throughout history went through significantly greater levels of suffering than what they would have if they were born in this generation. So why isn't it the case that practically every other human, right, was just, shot into the reality we are here, and that every other human throughout history was just an NPC and fake? Because I can see that world creates a lot less gratuitous suffering, unnecessary suffering, than the world we exist in right now, yet still retains free will.
Yeah. So I think that in the Bible, throughout the Bible, God doesn't claim to be fair. He claims to be just. So I think that just because people experience different things, like if I'm in lunch and I'm in a lunch line and the person checking out my order says, I'm going to buy your food for you. And you say, thank you. Then the next kid comes around and he's like, can you buy my food for me as well? And she's like, no, I'm not going to buy your food. Is that unfair for her not to buy the next kid the food? No, I don't think so. So I think that just because people have better circumstances than others.
He just left.
Oh,
I didn't even kick him. He just left. Okay.
That was odd.
That was very odd. Okay.
Maybe his phone died or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Tiffany, thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate it.
Howdy.
Thank you. Thank you for all the gifts, everyone. Thank you for the $5, Ella. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Howdy.
How was your day?
I get you. Did you vote Trump?
Who?
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, screw Trump, Holly.
He lived up to his name.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. We are just looking for some debates. Thank you for the VR goggles.
Good Lord.
Bro, imagine
Y'all need Jesus.
Imagine your child is on the app doing that.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine that's your child.
Y'all need Jesus.
Imagine you're scrolling on your phone and you see your kid pop up in the guest box.
Hello.
So how old are you?
Well, I'm 20.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
What state do you live in?
I live in New York.
What time is it?
It is 10:16 p.m.
Okay, what's the capital of New York?
Albany.
Okay, I push the level up. Why'd you vote Trump?
I voted for Trump because he's very supportive of Israel. And
do you agree with the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians?
What do you mean by ethnic cleansing?
Forceful displacement and permanent removal and continued displacement of...
I don't think permanent removal is a good thing, but I think that Hamas started a war on October
So Donald
7th.
Trump has advocated for no right to return for Palestinians. So do you agree with that position?
I don't.
Okay, well then it seems like you don't agree with his position on Israel.
I agree with his position on Israel except for his plan for Gaza.
Wait, say it again?
I agree with his position on Israel except for displacing Palestinians from Gaza. But I think that Hamas needs to go.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a pretty big one to disagree on. So, like, can you please explain to me why you support him in despite of the fact that he's advocating for ethnic cleansing?
Well, number one, he didn't run on that. Number two, the position of the Israeli government.
Do you regret your vote? Do you regret your vote now that you know that he's advocating for ethnic cleansing?
I don't actually think he's advocating for ethnic cleansing. Here's why.
Okay. I don't even care to engage with that. We already know. No right to return for Palestinians is by definition, right, after you move them out of the area, is by definition ethnic cleansing. I don't want to hear your, right, trying to get away from that. That's insane. Pop, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
20.
Did you vote Trump?
I would if I could, but I'm Canadian.
That's really weird that you have like this like for him, even though he wants to annex your fucking country.
Well, I mean,
push the blow bubbles. He wants to annex your country, dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
You kicked me, and you said it was my Wi-Fi. Oh,
I didn't kick you. I don't know
did.
what you're talking about. I never said Wi-Fi or anything. I just said that you left.
It literally said the guest has kicked you on my screen.
The guest? I'd never kicked you. You can literally go back into my VOD on my YouTube channel, and you can see that I didn't move my arm to kick you. Did I kick you with my fucking brain? Do you think I have telepathy?
Do you actually have telepathy?
Now I'm kicking you. Now that was me. That was me. Jesus Christ, dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20. I don't know why you kicked me. I'm trying to have a conversation.
How about this? I'll hit you with a block this time. Do you like that one?
Okay, like, good job.
Okay. Did you like the block, dude? Oh, wait, you can't hear me. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Hi.
Did you vote Trump?
No, Canadian too.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Alright, let's get this next person up here. Marge is in a restaurant right now, and there's an old couple fighting.
Based.
She just texted me about it. NP, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Old couple fighting in a restaurant. That's true love.
For real, right? Well, what's the T?
Nigger.
Weirdo. What's wrong with you? Rethink your life, you fucking weirdo.
Bro, you rooting for Canada right now? You're rooting for America?
You rooting for the block?
I don't give a fuck. I got like 9 accounts.
Okay. Well, go onto one of those.
Good job, boy.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, that was crazy.
It's been one of those days, hasn't it?
It has been one of those days. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Come on.
Bro, what the hell?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
24.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
I actually just came here to ask you one question. Do you think...
Let's get This next person up here, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right. By the way, just clarifying, if you do not vote for Trump and you're not going to debate, I will kick you. Yo, what's up, Al, to you?
I am 19.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Wait, you never got back to my DM on Instagram. I mentioned if you get Charlie Kirk, we would love to host you at Vanderbilt University. We can get you an auditorium, but you just got to reply to my DM. I don't know what the probability.
If I get Charlie Kirk won't debate me.
Why?
He's scared.
Well, can you get anyone to debate? You can come to Vanderbilt. We'll get you an auditorium.
Who wants to debate me? I actually name a person.
Well, I mean, you and Dean could just come too because Dean was wearing that Vanderbilt shirt and they posted him on the Fizz.
Catherine, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
How are you going to be doing this, you fucking loser?
As long as it pisses you off.
Decent. All right.
Okay, awesome. So,
25. See you tomorrow on my For You page.
And see you tomorrow on my For You page is crazy. Kaya, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I know, right? It's crazy. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Alrighty, let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
24. I was just up here.
Oh, okay. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Just clarifying, dude. Yeah, your account's blocked. Just letting you know. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Do I really need to tell you?
Dude, what do you think? You're like fucking Batman? Jesus Christ, dude. I just asked you what your age is. Yeah, I'll purchase the
Oh
description.
my god.
Why'd you vote Trump?
Dude, I'm 33, bro. How old are you, kid?
22. Why'd you vote Trump?
I actually didn't vote because I knew he was going to win.
Okay, so but you do support Trump. And you came out. Okay, nice. So why?
Well, I mean, he cleaned up the immigration policy. 95% of the borders blocked off, and he exposed the media for lying. Well, that's one of the main reasons. I'm a very honest person, and Jordan Peterson is one of the smartest people on earth, and I support him as well. And look at you. What are you rubbing your eyes for?
Can you name what lies?
What are you grabbing your face for? Why do you need a pacifier? What are you pacifying for? Huh? Why are you touching your face like you need a binky? What did that trigger you? What's going on? Go ahead.
Yeah, can you tell me what lie specifically Donald Trump showed?
I didn't say he lied.
No, I'm saying what lie that he specifically showed in the
what
media.
lie?
Yeah. What lie in the media?
Well, essentially that CNN claimed that he was a racist. Do you not remember that? Or
he is a racist. He is a racist and he is a rapist.
He was convicted of rape?
Yep. He was held civilly liable.
Did you say yep? What'd you say?
Well, I was referring to the prior thing. He is held civilly liable, forcefully penetrating a woman.
Civilly? That's a civil case.
Okay. Well, Andrew, I'm just gonna let you know on my live here. I can mute you at any point if you just want to do this game. I'll just mute you. So he was held civilly liable, forcefully penetrating a woman's vagina against her will. You agree with me? Forceful penetration of a woman's vagina against her will is great. Do you agree with me, Andrew?
I agree with you. However, the person that
However, Eileen, thank you so much for the $50 on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much, Eileen. With the $50, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Get some W's for Eileen in the comment section right now. Thank you so much, Eileen. They said I'm just at giving you this because all these trolls are insane and they can't debate normally and just put crap on the live. Thank you for being patient. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And Evelyn, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you. Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the roses. Thank you, Ruby.
Yo, the person that actually accused him of rape made a quote, actually, that was videotaped on the media, mainstream, saying that who doesn't like grape? Yeah. This is a nice fantasy, right?
No, that's not what she said.
Well, what did she say? What did she say? What did she say, buddy?
She was referencing that other people think that grape is sexy, which is a bad thing, which perpetuates grape culture within our society. Katie, think of the $2. Who was she having the interview with? What was the name of the interviewer?
What was the name? What was the name of the woman that he alleged to grape because he was never convicted?
Persicorki. He was held civilly liable.
It's civil.
Brody, think of the $5.
It's civil. Civil cases are different from criminal.
Okay, well then let me ask you a question. Would you let someone legally immigrate into the United States if they were
convicted? No. Don't try to divert.
Yeah, basic question.
Stop muting me because you know you're wrong. Just admit again, dude. You are.
You done? Are you done?
Kick me, dude. Go ahead.
No, I'll just keep muting you. Are you done?
I'm done.
No, you're not. You keep unmuting.
You have no control.
What? We can play this game all day if you want to do this. If you want to do this, we can play this game all day.
Because you're a feminine boy. Go ahead.
I'm feminine. How am I feminine?
No, let's stay on the topic. Okay? You asked me very specifically, and then I quoted something, and then
Andrew, I have a question. How am I feminine?
Parker, go ahead. I'll answer.
No, I want to hear the answer. How am I?
Okay, well, I just want to hear the question first. You done?
I'm waiting.
What's the question? I'm waiting.
How am I feminine?
You can't give an answer without a question.
How am I feminine?
Because you're like emotionally triggered off of these things, and you keep shifting the conversation.
So to be feminine is to be emotional.
Every time you
so to be feminine is to be emotionally triggered.
Every time you lose, you want to shift the conversation.
To be feminine is to be emotionally triggered. Watch this.
Let's stay on topic. Watch. On top. Like a girl. Muting. Like my little.
Now no one can hear you. Andrew. Only I can hear you. I'm not trolling. No one in the live can hear you but me. I'm serious. There's a glitch right now. There's literally a glitch right now where no one can hear you.
Other people think. That's the problem.
Really?
With you.
What? Huh? I can't hear you, Andrew. Can you speak louder?
Can
you stop muting yourself, Andrew? This is really weird. I don't know why you're muting yourself. Can everyone tell Andrew to stop muting himself? I really don't know why he's doing this.
You're
Andrew,
a girl.
Andrew, what is wrong with you muting yourself? What, dude? Seriously, dude, this is really weird. I've never had someone come up on my live and mute themselves so many times. It's really weird.
Answer the question.
Stop muting yourself.
Answer the question.
Stop muting yourself, dude.
Oh my God! Now
can you stop muting yourself? Andrew, please, dude. I really need you to stop muting yourself.
Flirting.
I need you to stop muting yourself, Andrew. Andrew, can you stop muting yourself? Is that possible? Appreciate the handout. You just gotta click the unmute button. Make sure to click the unmute button and stop muting yourself. Dude, it's like crazy. He just keeps doing it.
Why?
What are you talking about, dude?
You're lying.
You sound really emotional.
If you have the credibility
if you think of the $5 Canada, thank you so much.
You just lied.
You, dude, I'm not lying. No, I'm not.
You said that I was muting myself.
Ash, thank you
It
for the
was a lie.
$10. Thank you so much,
No,
Kaya.
what
Thank you
makes
so much
you
for the
think
$10.
that
I am not
anyone
lying.
would believe you?
I am not lying. Tanya, thank you so much for the
You are
$20 for
lying.
Spicy Parker. Great.
just-
Thank you for $5. Catherine, thank you for
anyone
$5.
recording
I'm not
this
lying.
could see that you moved your finger.
Yeah, I'm recording this
Move
right
your
now. And
hand.
seriously, I am seriously recording right now. And I will
Yep.
post this to YouTube, and
Everybody
everyone
can
will
see
see that
this.
I did not mute you. You are lying.
You're
You are
lying.
lying to the. You are lying to people right now.
Are lying, bro.
You are literally lying.
You are literally lying. You have nothing.
Why are you muting yourself, dude? That's so weird. Actually, so weird.
Boy, that's like, why you keep hitting yourself?
Well, dude, seriously, like I
His
really
hand.
don't
Watch his
understand
hand.
this. What do you mean? Watch my hand? You just muted yourself, dude. What are you talking about?
Watch his hand.
No, dude, it's like you keep muting yourself, man. It's like really weird that you keep doing that.
Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, watch
Bethany,
his
thank you
hand.
so much for the $25. Thank you so much for keep gaslighting him. Thank you,
TikTok.
Lindsay. Thank you for the
Thank you so much for the
$16.66.
money
Thank you so
lying
much.
to the American
Thank you,
public.
thank you. I really appreciate
So,
that.
who he
Araceli, thank you so much.
supports.
I appreciate the $5. McKenna, thank you so much for the
Oh
$2
my
for good
God.
night.
Thank you
Have a
so
great night.
much.
Have a great night. Ash, thank you so much for the $10 for destroy
dude, I
the
can't
Batman wannabe.
People support you. Look
Hey,
at
Andrew,
the
it
hand.
sounds like
Watch.
you said.
Mute.
Andrew, you sound very emotional right now. You said being emotionally triggered means that you're being feminine.
Dude,
Andrew,
let's
are you
stay on
saying?
topic.
Andrew, I have a question. Are you saying that you are feminine?
Stop muting me. Keep your hand to your right cheek.
I think you complaining right
Here
now
we
is.
go. Here we
can
go
you-
again.
can you
Watch.
stop- Hey, Andrew, can you stop being so feminine?
There it goes. There it goes.
Andrew, is it possible? Is it possible for you to stop being feminine? Push the hand out.
Dude, you know, if you get rid of me, you know I won, right?
Can you stop being so Andrew? Can you stop being so feminine? Like
No,
Andrew,
let's
you're
stay
getting
on topic.
emotionally triggered right now, which is feminine to you. You think feminine means emotionally triggered. So can you stop getting so feminine right now, Andrew?
Yeah, so sorry, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's being really weird, dude.
Dude, you're being extreme.
What?
Extremely.
Extremely what?
You're being
Push the galaxy.
extremely-
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What?
Very immoral.
Huh? Extremely what? Extremely what? Sorry, I can't hear you. What? 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 It cut out, Andrew. I really can't hear you.
That I got on, huh?
Hey, Andrew.
First stand out.
Hey, Parker.
What's up? How you doing?
Doing all right. Just a little bored.
Didn't you make a huge mistake letting me on, didn't you?
Andrew, man, just as like a... Wait, gotta go.
He can't get enough of me. He keeps
Dean,
muting
did you already
me.
have to go?
Look at the hands.
I think Dean came and had to leave within a second. That
Look at
was
his hands.
crazy.
No, let's go back to the topic.
Andrew,
Let's
Andrew,
actually
I
tell the
think
American
Andrew, I think
public.
he was scared of you, dude.
Who?
I think Dean was scared of you.
Oh, Dean. Oh, that's who I got the femininity from, right?
No, Andrew, I want you to actually not. The reason why I was doing that is because I was trying to rage bait you because clearly you associate being emotional with being feminine, which is an
I know.
insane thing, especially since Donald Trump is one of the most emotional individuals and men specifically are significantly more emotional within typical respects. I mean, they commit a disproportionate level of violent crime, right? I mean, men disproportionately start wars. Men disproportionately slam their desks, smash the wall, punch holes in the wall. Right, break their headsets, scream on Call of Duty and Fortnite. Have you ever played?
Where's that source come from? And let's go back to the main point.
I can show you the FBI.
Wait, you lied at first, and then you said that. You were
Eileen,
muting
thank you so much for the $100. Thank you so much for here's 100 for being emotionally in tune with yourself. Love you. Can we get some W's for Eileen with the $100 on YouTube? Thank you so much, Eileen.
He admitted that he was lying.
When did I lie?
Right?
When did I lie?
You said, "Oh, sorry, I was muting you. I was trying to rage bait you because femininity comes from."
What?
Go again. There we go. Right? Femininity comes from emotion. You just lied to everyone's face and admitted it.
No, I
and
didn't.
now they're still giving you gifts.
Dude, Andrew, I
I'll
did not
give you
lie to
last
anyone.
gifted right now.
Andrew,
Let's go back to the main
dude,
topic.
If you think Andrew is crazy, type 3 in the comment section because he's lying, right? I did not lie. I never said anything that was not factual. No, I didn't. Type 3 in the comment section if you think he's crazy. Lindsay, thank you for the $3.33. Thank you so much for Andrew's insane. Andrew, no one can hear you, Andrew. Andrew, no one can hear you. Hey, you have to unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. No one can hear you, Andrew. No one can hear you.
I can hear him.
I know. Matt. Okay. I'm just gonna kick him because it has a glitch.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
You can send a guest request back, Andrew. Both of us could hear him, but no one in the chat could hear him because there was a glitch that muted his mic for everyone in the chat, but didn't mute his mic for us. He can send a guest request back, and I'll accept him back up. But like, it wouldn't shut up, so I just kicked him. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
I think he's pretty badass.
Yo.
What's badass about him?
Lied again, but go ahead.
I don't know. I like the way he.
All right, kick this dude.
I like his hair.
Come on, Jeff. American people are counting on you.
Andrew, can you give me one economic policy that Donald Trump influenced?
You just lied again. You just got caught in a lie.
Thank you, Deanna, for the $1. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna have a politics conversation with you. If you don't want to have a politics conversation,
dude,
then
I
will just
literally tried to have a politics conversation with you, and you muted me and tried to change the subject multiple times.
Yeah, because
then you lied saying that you were muting me.
Yeah, dude, I'm trolling you clearly.
Muting myself. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm clearly trolling you, trying to rage bait you so that you would do the thing which you literally critiqued of women. You said that getting emotionally triggered is feminine. You're considering being feminine to be bad.
No, I want to go back to
piece of shit. And because you're a misogynistic piece of shit, I just decided to mute you over and over again to try to rage bait you. Because you're a misogynistic bigot, okay? Now, you can either engage with the point that I have to bring up right now, or I'll kick you and go on to the next person.
Bigot.
Yes, you are. If you come on my live and you say that someone's being feminine as an insult, you are a misogynistic piece of shit. Shut the fuck up, Andrew. Sevo, thank you so much for the $50 on YouTube. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Sevo in the comment section with the $50? Thank you so much. And Deanna, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you. And also, Patty, thank you for the $5. Rebecca, thank you for the $6. Thank you so much.
Like, how am I a piece of shit? At least I'm honest. Huh?
I'm waiting. Can you answer what's one policy that Donald Trump?
No. I want to say how. I want to go back.
If you speak over me one more time, I'm just going to kick you from the live. You have one more
Then
shot.
kick me then, because you're not honest. You're a dumbass, and you're not honest.
Bruce Standard. I wanted to engage in a policy conversation with him, but he didn't want to do it. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello, Mr. Parker.
Did you vote Trump? Where's the description?
First of all,
I was being sarcastic and he didn't understand. This next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
20.
Did you vote Trump?
Why the fuck would I engage in politics when I can watch Cobra Kai season 6?
You're doing it right now when you join this live, Peter. You waited 30 minutes in this live to get up on my live.
I've been on for like
8
5
comments.
minutes. And you're a snowflake, bro. Of
You typed MAGA in my comment section. That's engaging in politics.
course I'm MAGA, but I'm also watching Cobra Kai when I'm in the
Can you
queue.
tell me one Donald Trump policy that you like?
You can tell that you're a fucking snowflake.
Can you tell me one policy?
Yeah, he's gonna ban abortion.
Okay. So you think that abortion should be banned? Where in the human body does conception occur?
What does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with abortion being murder?
Peter, how many holes do women typically have below the waist?
3.
What are they?
I don't fucking. There's the. This is a weird fucking conversation, bro. I don't know all the names. The vagina. Obviously the butt. This is so fucking stupid, bro. You're an idiot. I don't know what the third one is, but I know there's 3.
You don't know the third one? Where do
Wait,
women
what does
pee
this
out
have
of?
to do with abortion, though? Huh?
What do women pee out of?
Why does it have to do with abortion?
I'm just asking if you know 5th grade biology.
What was the question again?
Where do women pee out of?
The urethra.
Oh, so you found out the third one. Okay, so Peter, the reason why I'm asking you these questions is because clearly you don't know anything about like biology at all. You don't know anything about abortion at all. Yet you want to restrict women's access to abortion. So I think it's ironic that you know absolutely fucking nothing about abortion, yet you want to control women's bodies.
I mean, I just told you there was 3 holes. I just named all of them.
No, you didn't. You didn't do it until I literally spoon-fed you the answer like a kindergarten teacher.
I don't know what that has to do with fucking abortion being murder, though.
Okay. Well, then if I slap a zygote, fertilized egg at conception in a petri dish, should I go to prison?
No.
Why not? I just committed murder under your view.
No. Because a zygote isn't. A zygote is like not like a zygote is what an IUD. Fuck, bro.
Wait, hold on. What'd you just say?
So isn't a zygote is what IUD kills. It's not. That's
zygote is what an IUD kills.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you name the various stages of human development?
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, please.
Can I ask why?
It'll become apparent. Believe me.
You want me to name the stages of human development?
Yeah. In the uterus, during pregnancy, what are the stages of human development?
There's fucking the germinal, fucking embryonic, and the third one is the fetal.
You skipped one.
I don't know. What did I skip?
So, what is something...
Bro, I'm an AP. I took AP biology, bro.
Okay, well then you should...
He took AP biology.
He took AP, but... No, okay. But what comes before the embryo?
It's, there's something in between the germinal and the embryo, isn't there?
Yeah, and you already said it.
Fucking what?
You said it. You said it like 5 times already.
Fetal, bro.
Oh,
No.
Mo Army, think of the $5 on YouTube.
You said it.
Someone said I need to return my diploma. It was in high school, you fucking idiot.
Well, yes. Return your high school diploma.
I was in National Honor Society, buddy.
Well, clearly you didn't learn anything. So I have a question. What's 10 squared? What's 10 squared?
10 squared, 1,000.
So you failed
You're totally
math.
trolling,
Okay.
Peter. You're
You
totally
fucking idiot.
trolling.
It's 100. Of course I know it's a fucking 100, you fucking moron.
You know, people have got that wrong on my live, Peter.
Obviously I know it's 100, you fucking idiot.
Okay. What's the square root of 132?
If you think I'm gonna know off the top of my head, bro, you're fucking.
What's the
By the
square
way,
root of what's the square root of 121?
Square root of 121.
Oh, he's typing.
Typing. It's 11. Chelsea, thank
I
you
was
so
not
much for
typing.
279.
By the way, he hasn't answered the question yet. What comes before an embryo? Even though he has said it like 5 times.
Hey,
What-
Peter.
what do you
Peter,
mean?
what's the square root of 25?
5.
Okay, what's the square root of 36?
6.
What's the square root of 69?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the square root of 81?
9.
What's the square root of 144?
12.
Hey, you know, Peter, you got enough. Okay, next question.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I was a fucking honor student.
Oh no, he was AP biology. So
Okay, Peter, what's
What's
one
the powerhouse
policy,
of the cell?
What is one policy Donald Trump influenced to get passed that benefit the middle class more than to benefit rich people?
The thing with Donald, bro, you guys, Donald Trump fucking help people who work hard, bro.
Well, clearly not you, because you didn't work very hard at your education.
I didn't work very hard. Are you, buddy? If I talked to myself right now and told you where I went to college, you'd fucking shut your mouth. But I'm not going to do that.
I'm talking about political education, Peter.
Buddy, what?
You can say you're educated within other respects. He got removed from community guidelines. Does not mean you're
by the
politically
way,
educated.
if you're still watching, the answer is zygote.
Yeah, we literally said it. It's unbelievable, dude. You know, it's how old? How old are you? It's zygote. dude, that's so good. What college accepted you is crazy. What AP
Roll Tide.
biology class did you pass? You know, how old are you? Trump University? Is this the Krusty Krab? No. This is Patrick.
I'm not a Krusty
This is
Krab.
Patrick. You know, it's about you?
Ian, don't you dare kick me this time. You can quiz me on anything.
I'm sorry. You said don't you dare. You know, how old are you?
By the way, y'all, I'm 119 people away from 1K on my Substack. So I'm sure there's 100 people in here. I'm sure that there's 100 people in here watching either on YouTube or here that have not subscribed yet and could do it. And
that's based.
Quite frankly, you know, you want
Quite frankly, great Substack. It's free. Dawn, thank you so much for the galaxy. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Tremendously great prices. It's $0, 0 cents. I appreciate the way that. Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
Second Amendment thing, but here's my intake on the Second Amendment. Okay, this is, and I get people are this and that about it. So, I came from 2 New England states. Okay, I have my constitutional carry, which is in the state of New Hampshire. Okay, I worked in law enforcement. I was a correctional officer for 3.5 years. I left because ultimatum, 16-hour shifts, or you lose your wife. I didn't want to lose my wife because, you know, love wins sometimes. But here's my thing. Okay, if you're gonna protect the Second Amendment, right? This is what you need to do. Okay, there's states that are too lenient on things, and I get that 100%. My states are that you wait 10 days to get your rifle of any sort, you know, 10-round capacity, which I could be against or for. You know, I'm for it in ways, but you also got certain things that happen, okay? I lived in a state where something happened in my town. It was all over the news. Then they change a law, and you got to get a certain thing to...
I'm sorry, we're just yapping.
Substack is in bio, everybody. Link in bio.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
27.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Overall, I think he's just better than Kamala.
Kamala? Why so?
I like his anti-abortion policies. I like anti-immigration policies.
Okay. Can you name one specific?
Okay, for real, I just want to stick my tongue between your toes.
Okay. I don't know why you wait in the guest box just to say that. Like, that's like a really, like, weird pastime you got there.
Well, biology class.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, I'm 24.
Did you vote Trump?
No, I love you, Parker.
Appreciate you.
Love you.
Also, everyone, if you want to go over to the YouTube, make sure to go do that. We got about 2,400 people over on the YouTube. It's really fun over there, really great. You'd really like it. Really high quality. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Never mind, bro.
Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Because of the immigration laws and the abortion rights that he's put on.
Okay. Right. So, yeah, apparently. As it relates to immigration, can you name one border policy that you like?
The fact that they check DNA at the border to see if you're bringing your child across.
Did you know that that's, like, useless? Like, let me give
It's not useless whatsoever.
Yeah, it is. Like, if someone specifically has an adopted child, how do you identify that they're their kid?
What do you mean? You have the documentation for it.
Okay, so then why do you require DNA if you can just identify it based on documentation?
For the people that are coming in through Mexico, that are bringing kids over.
I understand, but if you can just identify that through documentation, why do you need DNA?
Because the people from there don't have documentation of their children.
So then you're saying you'd accept people in the country with no documentation?
Huh?
So then you're accepting people into the country with no documentation?
How is that what I said?
If it is the case that they do not have documentation, right? You're saying you would accept them into the country?
No, as in they don't have documentation to bring children over to sex traffic.
Wait, why are you assuming that children are being brought over to sex traffic if they're just
Because that's
coming
what
across
they
the border?
do.
You know, there are
They
plenty
bring
of
children, our children, United citizens.
Lexi, there are plenty of children that go across the border that are not sex trafficked.
Yeah, obviously.
So why are you assuming that children who go across the border are being sex trafficked?
Because a lot of them are. 300,000 kids have been brought over and sex trafficked.
Oh, can you give me a source? Actually, let's put money on it.
Look it up.
Yeah, let's put money on it. How much money do you want to put on
That's the whole thing about when Selena Gomez started crying about her people, and they're like, what about the 300,000 kids?
Lexi, I asked you a question. Do you want to bet? How much money? Put the largest number that you'd be able to pay out for manifesting.
For what? Look it
largest
up.
Number.
You're just trying to make money. That's it.
Because I'm right.
You're not. Look it up then.
Okay, if I'm so wrong, and that when we look it up, I'm going to be wrong, then put money on it. Make money. Get free cash.
I don't care to.
Really? You wouldn't take $100 for free?
No, there's no point. I don't care to. That's not the reason I came on here.
So if someone was offering you to just give you $100 right now, you wouldn't take it?
That's totally different. That I'm not betting money. I'm not betting my own hard-earned cash that I worked for.
Wait, but like if you know that you're going to be right, you're not necessarily risking anything.
That doesn't matter. That's not what I came on here for.
Okay, but you would take a free $100, right?
Dude,
would you take a free $200?
What are you getting at? What is the reason that you would vote for Kamala? What is it that she would have done? That's the real question.
Well, we can go and talk about that in a second, but that's separate from the claim that you just made. You made a claim that there's 300,000 children that are being sex trafficked across the border every year. Is that your claim?
No, I didn't say every year. That's just what. It's 300,000 kids that have been brought over. That's what I've
over
heard.
what period of time?
Seen.
Over what period of time?
Probably a year. Probably
1 year,
or during the
you
Biden administration. That 4 years of Biden administration.
I wonder where you got this number from. It sounds like you just read it off Facebook or some shit, dude.
No,
probably you don't even know what you're
on
referencing.
Actual sources.
No, they're not. You want to bet then?
Oh my god. What is with you trying to make money off of people?
Because I know you're wrong, and I know that I'm just trying to get you to admit that you're wrong.
No, you're just trying to make money off of people. That's it.
Well, then you know you're wrong, because I'd then be able to make money off of you, moron.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, bring up actual facts and actual reasons onto why.
I did. I literally did. I literally did.
Literally didn't.
I literally did. I said put your fucking money where your mouth is.
How is that a fact?
You know what you responded with? You responded with, "Oh, I don't want to risk my money." Well, it would be risking it because you're going to
How is that a fact?
Because 300,000 children were not sex trafficked over the border in a year. It's not true. You're referencing You're referencing missing persons reports. Not all missing person reports are people who have been sex trafficked, okay? And a lot of missing persons reports, the kids are found right after. So you making a claim that all missing...
That is not true whatsoever.
Really? What was false?
That the kids are found right after. Most of the kids found are either dead or sexually assaulted and raped.
And what's your source for that?
Literally everything. Every crime thing you ever watched, everything.
Everything. Wow,
Literally
that's an
everything
incredible source, Lexi. I've never taken that into account. I didn't know that that's the source. Everything. She left. I didn't know everything was a source, chat. Everything. Literally everything, okay? Literally everything. Illuminati again. Thank you for the $4.20. Thank you. That's why I ask people to bet. I don't think they're gonna pay me. I really don't think that they're gonna pay me. I just want them to think that they're going to have to. Because it is the case that, like, I know that they're not going to take it. You know,
You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.
Hey, Brian, can you keep speaking or leave the live or mute yourself?
No.
God, what a good boy, Brian. What a good boy. You're such a good boy, Brian. What a good boy. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Kelly, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Kelly. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get this next person up here. Thank you for the dragon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 1 million likes here. Let's get this next person up here real quick. Garden Mama, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you. All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Appreciate the money gun. Thank you. All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
25.
Did you vote Trump?
Never in my life.
Nice. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 19.
Did you vote Trump?
You bet your sweet ass I did.
Why so?
He's just better than Kamala.
Why so? Appreciate the hand. Appreciate the roses.
He's just not a fucking idiot. In all seriousness.
I'm just not an idiot, or what?
No, Trump's not a fucking idiot.
Okay, so how is Kamala Harris an idiot?
She's a woman.
Do you think your mom's an idiot?
She put me up for adoption when I was born, so yeah.
J paper thing, the $2. Do you have a significant other?
Yeah, I do.
What's their name?
Kale.
Okay. What are their pronouns?
He, him.
He, him? Okay. Do you have a sister?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think your sister's stupid?
Honestly, I do.
So you think every woman in the world is stupid?
Well, most of them.
Do you think that's like funny?
No.
Then why are you laughing?
I'm not.
Do you have like an embarrassment kink?
I'm not embarrassed.
You should be.
You're a fucking square. You're up here fucking just spreading nonsense.
What nonsense?
I don't even know. You're just... You're a fucking Jew.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. By the way, everyone, if you are here on TikTok or on YouTube, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. Parker did a job. I've been putting a lot of work into it recently. I literally was up until fucking 4 a.m. last night editing videos. Pax, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow. Got you. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Because Kamala sucks.
How does Kamala Harris stop? sucks. Sorry.
She wasn't a good candidate.
How so?
Trump was better.
I can't hear you. Give me 1 second. I cannot hear you right now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I can hear you now.
All right. Trump was just better all around.
How so?
Because he didn't sit by a president that was dimensionalized for 4 years.
What is the relevant difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump? That means Joe Biden has dementia, but Donald Trump does not. Rowan,
Joe
thank you,
Biden can't
$10.
even complete a sentence.
Donald Trump can't.
Yeah, he can. He talks all the time.
Oh well, I've seen like Donald.
Yeah, that's
Trump.
what you always
Wait,
fuss about, that he doesn't shut up.
I've seen Joe Biden finish sentences.
I've also seen Joe Biden say a bunch of crap that doesn't make sense.
I've also seen a bunch of crap from Donald Trump that doesn't make sense. Like, for example, he said windmills are causing whales to die in numbers never seen before. He talked about nuking hurricanes. He said that we should inject disinfectant to fight COVID-19.
Yeah, there's some good points.
He sounds like he has dementia to me.
Not to me. I find he's a way better pig than Kamala.
Kamala, why so?
Thank you, Molly, for the $5. Thank you so much.
I just told you why.
No, you didn't. Logan, thank you for the $10. So you think lying is bad?
The left does it all the time.
Actually, Trump does it more. Trump had 30,000 confirmed lies under his administration.
Yeah, he still ran the country better. We were in a better place whenever he was president, I find.
What makes you think he ran the country better?
I was making more money, and the second that Biden got into office, he took away all the tax breaks that Trump had put in place.
What years were you making more money?
And I was making more money in 2018. And then whenever Biden came into office in 20, they started taking out more taxes.
So in 2020, they started taking out more taxes. Well, not only was
Trump
as soon
as you see, whenever Biden got into office, they were taking out more taxes.
Not only was Trump president in 2020, but Donald Trump's tax plan existed throughout the entirety of Biden's administration.
No, it did, man.
Yeah, it did. So if you were so if you said the taxes were too much under Biden, well, what the fuck, Trump? What the fuck?
Trump's gonna make it better. You just got to give him a little bit of time.
Wait, again, that was his tax policy. That was Donald Trump's tax policy.
I don't know exactly what year it was, but the second that Biden got into office, it was like February. They were taking more taxes out of my check. I went to the CFO of the company.
That's still Donald Trump's policy.
No, the second, I don't care what year it was. It might have been 20, 22, whatever. Whenever
still
Biden
Donald Trump's tax policy.
What are you talking about, dude?
It was Donald Trump's tax policy throughout the entirety of the Biden-Harris administration.
Parker, why don't we ask him, since he's so adamant that Joe Biden raises taxes, and since we know that taxes can only be raised by